Okay, I'm back. I thought that I could stitch this, but I don't think I went out of the screen. And so, yeah, no. So anyways, we're just stitching it together. No big deal. Actually, it's kind of a big deal. Do I do this over? Should I do this over? No. Let's keep pushing through. Okay, so the second question is, what role? Oh, you know what? I'll just break this up. Yeah, we'll break this up into 5 different videos. Instead of this being so long, because the CapCut, it won't do it. So that's actually a good break. Okay, so the next question is, so hi, welcome. It's Mara, and we are quick, like a bunny. We are going through a scenario that I had with one of my clients. Where I do a fraud reading. So a lot of people don't understand how readings go or how you can use cards as investigative tools. And so I just kind of want to open up behind the scenes and let you know. So I had ChatGPT go ahead and bring up a scenario of a client that I had before, but we're trying to keep everything nice and confidential. But I am answering the questions in real time with the cards, so you can kind of see how that goes. Okay, so we had the first question. That'll be episode number 1. This will be episode number 2. The first question is, someone on my team actually stealing from me, or am I being paranoid? We found out that yes, someone was stealing from them. It's someone that's not feeling fulfilled in their life. They don't feel like they're part of the team. There was some type of argument or some type of words, because we got the swords card, excuse me, versus like competition. And there's a tower in the past that this person is like now basically just being pretty blatant, excuse me, about what they're doing. So the second question, which we're about to answer in this, is what role or position is the person in? Are they someone I trust, or are they someone in the background? The person that's asking the question is the CEO of a 20-person company that suspects someone has been skimming money or misusing a corporate credit card, and we are sniffing that person out. Okay, so we have answered that yes, there is someone lurking in the background, swiping the credit card. But we're going to find out too, because tarot, again, it really depends on the situation, whether I use tarot or not. A lot of times, most of the times I don't. It's supplementary. But I do want to get a bit of an archetype for this person. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm also going to use, I call it my Yarrow trash. Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and see what I can come up with. Let's answer the question. What role or position is the person in? Okay, that's kind of like a 3-part question. What role or position is this person in? Judgment, a King of Pentacles in reverse, and Judgment in reverse. So this is a person, I just don't like this energy. So this is a male. They're definitely a person that, you know, this is, they're very stingy with their judgment reverse. Okay, so now that I've got an archetype here, right? I've got the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Judgment. Again, with this Judgment, I feel I'm almost getting like former prison vibes. This is where my intuition, I'm starting to get, you know, with, I feel like this person has a past. Okay, I definitely feel like this isn't the first time that they've done this. So yeah, I'm definitely getting repeat offender off of them. So I'm going to go ahead, now that I've got that there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and get a more, because it's saying what role are they in? Okay, I guess we're not using those because they just fell off all the way forwards. I still might actually go pick them up. Do I have the other ones here? Yeah, I've got the ones handy, the small one. So this is a 2 Kippers and a Lenormand. So there are 18 people in here. So I'm going to ask what role or position this person is in. So I'm making sure that the intention, the card knows what intention that I'm trying to pick up. So it might come out with tree, but that would tell me that it's family and not someone necessarily that's strong. So it really depends on the question that you're asking. So that's why we're taking this into 3 parts, which is probably why we're not going to string this all together. Okay, so what role is this person? Okay. Let me go ahead and give it a shuffle. Let me get these all. For me, I don't really, oh, well, I do have a main male. He wanted to show his face. And it's so funny because I felt like this person with the tower in the background and the high priestess, I feel, again, like this person's very blatant. I feel like they're kind of in this screw it, like, you know, this judgment in reverse, like a dog backed into a corner, like they've got nothing to lose. And so they're just kind of going willy-nilly. This person is under the age of 45, okay, because this main male wanted, like I said, it's kind of like the person that goes back to the scene of the crime, right? That's interesting. That might be, Like maybe this person is like just been burning so many bridges that they might actually come back to a place where they think no one knows. Like after this, I'm getting like, now I'm getting man on the run. Yeah, no, I think you got like a straight up con man in the midst. But let's go ahead and see what role. So what does this actual role, like what are they in charge of at this concern? Yeah, judgment. That's what I was getting over here. This is a person that like, I don't know, like hiring and firing. Let's see, can I get, because I have concern here. It's like a person, or they might be like on the ethics board, or it's like where they're the person that like places judgment on people, whether maybe hiring or firing, or, okay, they're not family. Okay, that came out in a neutral. Oh, okay, it's answering the question. Is it someone you trust, or is it someone in the background? It is not someone that you trust. Okay. Anymore? Yeah. And also, I don't feel like they have a lot of longevity. So I'm getting this background. It is someone in the background because they're kind of like meh. It's like, I don't think it's someone that you would expect. I'm kind of getting like this like guy that like is like the IRS with like the just like with the comb over and the clicking of the pen, that like somebody just got really, you know, just said something off and now he's been seething. You know what I mean? And he comes like back like the postal, but he's doing it like white collar crime style. Yeah. So now let's go ahead. Now that I have a little bit of an intuition on who this person is, I'm going to go ahead and get an animal profile for him, which is what I actually use to profile criminals. So, okay. I guess there's a reason why they wanted me to use, I double up a lot of my decks so that if there's a pattern in someone's behavior or someone that's mirroring them or something along those lines, like the cards will come out, or if it's the opposite. So it tells me a lot. So I feel like I'm going to get more information because I just had the singular. So I love this deck. This is the full-sized one. And this is the small, this is the pocket-sized one that I have two of. Can I speak? Hello? So delicious. Where are we at on time-wise? Okay. So yeah, this is the second question. So we're just going to get a quick profile on this guy, and then we're going to go to the next question, which will be the next video. Okay. All right. So, okay, give me a little bit more information on who this guy is, please, how he presents. I always read how they present on the outside, who they are, kind of like their sun sign, who they are, like really in the ooey gooey of center, and what's the thing that I need to watch out for, or their worst quality, like that really needs to be looked after. There's always like a first, like an anchor card. Ooh, I do not like that. Yeah, I've got crocodile. This is the anchor card of like their energy just right now. And this is crocodile in reverse. Okay. Even crocodile in the upright is a little, you know, but this is very wise. This is a person that's patient. This is a person that is knows opportunity. I don't like when people use the word opportunist like in a bad way, because you should be able to lay in wait and wait for good opportunities to come by, right? So also this is the apex predator. In the reverse, this is a wild card. This is a person that can't control their anger. This is like, you know, I hear shot in the dark and you're too, I'm saying like too late. Yeah, I keep getting like this person like holds grudges and keeps them and like just like in their head ruminates, right? In their little hole in the swamp or something like that. Yeah, that's very indicative. And also this is like, I'm getting covert narcissist too, right? But again, it's like, I feel like they're like so blatantly like stealing, but like you'd never know, because again, they're like the guy with the comb over and the glasses, like, yes, smash up in the corner, right? But also the card wanted to show itself. Again, always wanted to show itself. I feel like there's a really big, once you figure out where, there's going to be a really big paper trail, because I do feel like this person's kind of just like leaving a trail and lighting like putting gasoline on it and just waiting for somebody to just be like, ha, I gotcha. You know, like maybe they have like cancer or terminal illness or something. You know, I keep getting like that postal vibe, and you know what I mean? Like backed in the corner, and who cares? Like I'll just burn. I'm just going to, if I got to go down, you know what I mean? Like murder, suicide. Be careful. Okay. Especially with this card. Woo, I'm getting a lot. Okay. I'm like, I wonder if somebody like hired this guy again, because it's so funny that like I came up with this out of all the ones that I've worked, and now it's like so like visceral right now. Okay. So this might be for somebody, you know, I might be picking up on something that, you know, in the vicinity. So Well, I'm using the safe word. I'm using the safe word. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, oyster. This person is savvy. This person is like shine bright like a diamond, right? Like just knows the right thing to say. There's that covert. But again, it's like, okay, so this person might not be as unattractive but I feel like they are. It's like they got away with words because oyster is all about their words. So they may just have like a very strong, okay, now I'm getting like a very strong Scorpio, like manipulative, like this person, okay, now I'm getting like, yeah, someone that's like, he can't even pull it off at being a PUA, like a pickup artist, but has like read all of the things from like Jim Jeffries and stuff like that, like all the pickup artists guys, Neil Gaiman, is it Gaiman? No, I think, the guy that wrote the book for the pickup guys, like all that stuff, mystery, if you go look at mystery, NLP, like this person, but I feel like this is like very nefarious. I'm also getting like former military vibes, you know, and like it might be like really into coding or something like that. True crime, but more like sadistic, like very Machiavellian. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a Third Reich, you know, like some Hitler paraphernalia. Okay, now I'm getting like a secret like swastika box. Oh yeah, no. There's a lot there, but there's a lot of information there. So whoever the secret KKK member is, you got your person there. But that might give you, you know, there might be something there. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is my ooey gooey. This is a total 1000% predator. Okay, 1000% predator. 1000% this person has done this before. I'm not going to even go down because this is YouTube. I'm not going to go down the whole of this, but in this position with this card, along with you know the two water, the apex predators in the water. Yeah, and also think about crocodiles, land and sea. With this oyster too, it's like that. This person's very, yeah, I'm totally getting like dark triad off of this person because it's very premeditated. This is the person that premeditates. Okay, so I'm going to get one more, and that's in the ooey gooey center. That's not what do you have to be careful. This person, okay, I'm getting with Firefly because Fireflies are on and off. This person definitely has some serious mental things going on. Like they don't shut off. I'm getting like that bright. Like think about a light bulb that doesn't go out, right? Think about like that basement bare naked. Like I mean, that's what people use to torture people is like not let them sleep with the light. This person, it's like once the flip is switched, yeah, the switch is flipped. There's no like I'm getting just like icy red, right? But I'm getting more like a white. So I'm definitely thinking dark. Well, yeah. So there's definitely someone using the credit card, but oh my gosh. Okay, so that stops us here. We're at 12:50. So if you're interested, if you like this content, if you have any questions, if you're interested in a reading, all of the links are in that beacons link down below in the description. But please, I would love if you'd like to enter. What's the word? Comment section, all the things, again, being respectful. And if you appreciate this content, please give me a like. It helps a lot with the algorithm. And if you would like to see more of it and get notifications, please consider becoming a subscriber. All right, we'll see you on the flip, and I'm excited for this next question. Bye.